at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Right to the air is Rodgers.
And his first pass is incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Rodgers going to throw. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And his throw here is incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Rodgers now to throw. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. First down, here's the run with Cook. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9.
So from the 37, here's 2nd and a yard.
Now it's Rodgers. On the move to his left. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. And complete, right side to Cook. Will be a gain of 5, and that will bring up 2nd down. On play action, Rodgers. Flushed out right.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Reed Blankenship.
Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll run it again with Penny. Runs over him. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely. absolutely perfect.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. Hurts fumbles it, but it looks like one of the DBs has it.
So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And Cook has it left side. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that'll make it 2nd down. Up the middle, it's Cook. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Overall, I'd have to say that was just really good team defense because, to me, you can't pin that one on the running back. He had no shot there. He had a man in his face immediately.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. To throw, it's Rodgers.
He has a man. It's
Oh
complete
my
to
god,
Wilson.
dude, my Darius leg is like...
Garrett Wilson.
A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Jets take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
Zerline good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. After the penalty, it's Penny. And he will possibly get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On the other hand, it will definitely take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He rifles one.
Where was
That's
that
gonna be
pass to?
intercepted.
Picked up by Jordan Whitehead.
And the Jets are going to take over once again
Why is it
at
like
their own
that?
37-yard line.
When you're in man coverage, you have help over the top, you become a much more confident defender. Trail the receiver and know that someone over the top can make a play, and that's exactly what happened here. The free safety coming up with the interception.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here's Rodgers. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. Rodgers now on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets go up by 2 touchdowns. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Being chased out left. And this time not quite to the 30, down at the 31-yard line. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap. It looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 36. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 12 yards on 3rd down as the drive rolls on.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out. But his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
That's complete right around the 8. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining in a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Darius Slay with a pick. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles are an extra point away from drawing level. Elliott good with a PAT. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
On second down, here's Rodgers. He's got a man complete. That one good for 37 yards. First down now, but that clock rolling. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Rodgers. And he'll find Hall. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a gain of 19 down to the 19, and it's a first down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Touchdown, Jets. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Jets will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense. Final moments of this second quarter. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. 30 seconds remain in this first half as they come up here 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. The former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams, there to bring him down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point, and now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there for Philly. 32 yards.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has two options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
Meanwhile, here a run on first down really backfires as he's going to be brought down well behind the line of scrimmage.
You want to talk about the proverbial deer in the headlights? That's exactly what he was when he got the ball. Went to hit a lane and get upfield, and all he saw, extra defenders bearing down on him. Perfect time to dial up the blitz, and excellent play.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
And that's one of the dangers of the quick game. If you only have a 2- or 3-step drop, if you don't get the ball to someone open right away, those defenders are right near the line of scrimmage and then get on top of you in a heartbeat.
Watkins diving. He's got it. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's fourth down.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And the Jets are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll bring up second down. On second down, a run with Hall. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked up by James Bradbury. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott on for the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. And that flag accepted. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. After the pick-6, they go right back to the air. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll try the middle with Cook. Options galore here. Second and a few inches.
Here's Rodgers to throw.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Now Rodgers on the bootleg. Escaping the pressure right. Looking sideline, incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Cook up the gut. And a short gain down to about the 33. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. All even as we get ready to start the 4th.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
Rodgers going to throw. And a completion to Wilson. That one goes for 30 yards. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll run with Hall. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Breece Hall.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Jets have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Zerline good with a PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Inside handoff, Penny. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Wow, I got bumped by my own guy.
It'll be
This
back
game,
at the
dude.
36.
I just don't know how much
It'll
more
be a loss of a
fucking
couple on the
bullshit
play,
I
so
can
now 3rd down coming up.
Well, that play was over before it even got started. Thanks for nothing, huh? How about that? That sets up a very difficult 3rd down call now.
Hurts.
They'll be taken
I'm
down.
throwing it.
Jets get in there for the sack.
John Franklin Myers, the one in there to drop him.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
He finds his man complete. That's Watkins.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down, and they celebrate a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Flushed out right.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. They set up the screen to Penny. They're up and over. Touchdown!
Rashad Penny, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. This one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Back to throw. Rodgers. That's caught by Wilson. Now he's into the clear again. Inside the 20. The way in. Touchdown, New York. Garrett Wilson, 74 yards. And the Jets answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Zerline connects on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Taking it about the 1. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And it will be an excellent return here all the way down inside the 25-yard line. What a play. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now 2nd down and a few inches. From the gun, a give to Penny, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. They'll look to throw. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they'll get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. This is 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. Here comes 2nd down. Now Rodgers. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. say we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw is made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
Rodgers to throw. That's pulled in by Wilson. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down. Rodgers now on first down. He finds Wilson. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Now how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Well, you don't have to beg the Philly faithful to make noise. On their feet for 3rd down. And again, it's Rodgers. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee, Coach Murphy say all the time. The team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
So the Jets won the toss. They'll get the first shot at finding a winner as we are back underway here in overtime. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime win away from the hostile crowd.
And you know, as the quarterback steps into the huddle, the first thing he's telling his team is, remember, we need 6, not 3. So we don't need a good drive. We need a great drive. And this is what they've been planning for. It's time to execute and take it downfield, even against all these odds.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw here going to be caught by Wilson. And quickly they get to the line. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's Rodgers. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. And I know you with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flash. I don't know exactly how this one is designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete as well.
That was well played, but it was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Zerline's kick is up and through, and they have regained the lead. So they do get the short field goal here to get them the all-important overtime lead. But, Charles, you wonder if they'll wind up ruining the fact that they were able to get down into the red zone, yet not able to find the touchdown that would have won them the game.
Brandon, you're absolutely right. In overtime, when you get the ball first, the hope is your opponents never see the football. But now they're going to get a drive to try and win it, or at least keep the game alive with a field goal. And I'm getting a dictionary out to look up ruin.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, it's pretty simple now. They need a field goal out of this drive to extend overtime, or obviously, Charles, a touchdown to win it.
Yeah, I'm taking the defense's perspective on this one, partner, because now they know with a 3-point lead, they can afford to give that up because you just keep playing, right? The overtime gets extended. If you give up the touchdown, it's game over. So on offense, every play you make, you've got to try and get just a little bit more out of each one in order to try and get to the end zone because they're going to play everyone back, keep everything in front.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Here's Hurts to throw. He'll drop this one off to Swift. Into space at the 45. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They wanted to avoid the dreaded 4th down and having to get a conversion or it being the final play. They picked it up, though, on 3rd.
I love how you describe that because we've been in those situations and seen it. If you get to 4th down, especially in overtime, things get a little shakier, don't they? The hands get shaky, right? The throw, if you're going to throw the ball, being able to run it, all of that coming down to one big play. Very nice of them and nice for them to pick it up on 3rd.
On 1st down, Hurts. He'll get this off to Swift. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. 2nd down, here's Hurts. And that one going to come up short, low throw.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll try and run. And caught up, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Well, things started off exciting. This one had a high-scoring
That's
first
my
half,
call.
and nobody let their foot off the gas in the second half either, Charles. And, for them, a really nice victory in a high-scoring output.
You're right about that because so many times we'll see teams come out slow and